Hey guys, it's David, Trade Support Group. Hope everybody's having a very lovely start to your week and a nice Tuesday. Going to give you your daily dose of Bitcoin. You may have seen our previous videos when Bitcoin was floating around these lower areas. It was around 7,200 last time we did a video, and we had a price prediction from there to about 8,500, and we're at 8,650 today. So let's jump on in. Let's see how we can analyze this a little further. Okay, so since we've got this recent movement with Bitcoin, a surge, a couple of things we want to pay attention to that are new. All right, for one thing, we're going to use a normal setting MACD, and of course our 200-day moving average. You see on a one-day chart, we're getting awfully close to crossing back over this 200-day moving average. And as you can see, anytime we've crossed over, it's probably back here, it creates a nice bullish run for a certain amount of time. Now, one pattern I want to show to you guys that is a possible pattern here is an Adam and Eve pattern. You can see that we had a serious drop here and it recovered back up. Now we have a slow moving drop that kind of makes a cup kind of pattern. Maybe a handle will come out to the side here right around 94, 9,500. So it's something to pay attention to. Normally, if you're looking at an Adam and Eve pattern, this would be a continuation and a bullish continuation, meaning that we have a severe drop here and then a slow recovery back up to about this level where we saw the initial drop, which is back here. The severe drop, it recovers, gets back up to this level, then we have a slow moving drop. Okay, this is the Eve part, and ideally we want to get a price back up here for confirmation at about 9,800. Okay, so we're about $1,200 away from that. Nothing happening right now with it, but technically that's where you'd like to see it in order to confirm this pattern, and ideally this is a bullish continuation pattern. So if we hit this 9,800 on a very rounded, smoothed out process, as you can see, maybe towards the end of the month would be ideal. Chances are we see another big spike in Bitcoin. All right. So besides that, you of course need to take in account where we are sitting right now, which is on top of some nice support lines. The support lines, like we said last time, initially we're at 7,600. It was a pretty strong 7,500 strong support lines. Okay, we broke through those. Now we have our next resistance where we've broken through at about 8167 to 8200, anywhere in that range. We've broken that zone. As you see, we're at 8600, so we're past that, and we're moving up to our next potential zone, which for Bitcoin will start around 9200, let's say. That's when we're going to start testing these prices. 91.95 is what it says here. Again, we're about $500 away from that. So let's keep an eye on this bullish push we're seeing. We have the MACD down here. Looks like could be showing some potential signs of moving up and above the zero line, which, as you can see, anytime that's happened, you see the result above the zero line. You can see the result. So who knows? Maybe we're poised for a big bullish outbreak on Bitcoin. All right, so the numbers you guys, again, want to pay attention to. We've already broken through our resistance at around 8,200. Okay, we're at 86. Our next line of resistance will be in this 91.95 zone. Okay, 9195 is where we want to pay attention to. We may hit around this price anywhere between 9,000 to 9,200. And we could see some bearish resistance from there and push the price back down. Okay, that's where you want to understand that the bears may come in and take control, or we may have a nice battle going on and potentially see this price break through the 9,200 on up to the next line, which ideally, if you've watched our videos, we made a decent prediction about Bitcoin reaching 10,000 this year again. It's not far-fetched by any means, but in order for it to hit 10,000 and beyond, we need a few things to happen. So we need to pay close attention to our technical areas, our zones, as we've said before. So first things first, what we need to happen, you can see we've drawn our line of resistance here. It's floating around 9250, 9200, 9250 zone, even 9300 zone. Okay, if we get a break above that area, we could definitely, especially with that Adam and Eve pattern I'm telling you guys about, we can definitely see these zones here. I drew this box for you guys so you can get a better idea of to what levels it could reach before we see the next resistance, which is about 10,800 to 10,900, anywhere in that zone, even up to 11,000. Okay, so again, our price prediction for Bitcoin to hit 10,000 just a couple of weeks ago, it's not far off. Again, we didn't say it was going to happen overnight. We're looking at day charts and weekly charts, looking at a little more long term for this. So keep an eye on this. These are the numbers you guys really want to pay attention to. Right now we're at 86.86. If we have a surgence up through 9200, 9300 zone, you can see where we've got it marked here, 93.12. All right. If we see that, we have a huge gap in here as far as short term is considered, where we have another $1,000 to $1,500 on Bitcoin on top of that before we reach the next zone of resistance. And as I said, things are looking up. Looks like we could have some positive outcomes coming soon with the MACD showing signs of life. We have it slightly breaking above the zero line, okay? And we need to just push through our zone where we are now. Okay, our zone right now is at about 85, 8600. Break through that up to 9200 is our next one. So about $600 difference. So let's keep an eye on this. Again, it could be a great year for Bitcoin investors, people who are holding on to Bitcoin when they bought it at 12 and 13,000, at least to recover. Who knows? This thing could go to 20,000, 30,000 in the next year or two, even before. So just keep an eye on our technicals here, guys. I'm not offering any suggestions on what positions you should open if you are trading Bitcoin. Just know that this is a potential sell zone where we are now, because it does need to break through this resistance. So you could potentially sell it and have some sort of retracement down. But again, pay attention to this Adam and Eve pattern here, okay? It's very clear, and if we get to this point right here, in this 9600 zone, where I'm telling you guys is our next line of resistance after 9200, this could be the one where we break out and we see a long Bitcoin run. So pay attention to it. If you guys have any questions, of course, find us, tradesupportgroup.com. Get free consultation. We're running a great promotion for you guys to just get your feet wet a bit, get our basics course, an introduction to the markets. We'll show you some very friendly and easy to use strategies to help you gain an edge on the market as well. Things you're going to need to know no matter what. 50% off on your first month with us, guys. So come check us out. Let us know if you have any questions. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and let us know how we're doing, guys. We're here for you, and we're going to keep the videos coming. All right, so keep an eye on this. We'll keep you guys updated, and as always, have a wonderful week, and remember to always try your best waking up tomorrow feeling satisfied with yesterday. Take care, guys.